I am ranking my top 10 favorite skins of all time in Fortnite. And the rules are pretty simple for this that I've created here. So the first rule is that I must own the skin. I can't just say, oh, I like a skin that I don't have. No, I have to own the skin. I actually had to have played with the skin at some point. That has to be my locker. And secondly, no collab skins. All 10 of these skins are all original skins. No collabs. Maybe in the future, one day I'll do top 10 favorite collab skins. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But, that out of the way, what is last place? I guess well, it's not really last place. I don't really hate the last place skin. It's more like top 10. Okay, I kind of confused the whole entire thing. It's just, let's just get into the list. 10th place, we have Overtaker. This skin is 10th place because this is the first thing I ever got in Fortnite. So back in Season 5, Latefilms, was like, Bob, you need a skin, and along with the Season 5 Battle Pass that you can gift at the time, and also bought me the skin through gifting at the time. It was in the early stages of gifting, and so this is a skin that's very nostalgic to me because this is the first thing I ever got. So I paired it with the back bling that I first got as well in my OG kit, first stuff I got for everything. So I really like this skin if I want to get OG, but I don't run it all the time. I run it sometimes. Ninthly of Augury. This skin is, I would call, the badass skin. This is the most recent skin I have in my arsenal skins I have favorited and just absolutely love. But like I said, because she looks badass. She has different edit styles as well, but I like her purple style. All the edit styles are really great, but I'm using her default style because I just like that. Run with the cape, it's just, I just really like it. The only downside to the skin is that it is a Fortnite crew skin for September of 2025. So unfortunately, you can't really get this skin anymore, which does suck, because it is a really cool skin. If you didn't, have Fortnite crew during the months of September of 2025, then well, you're kind of screwed out, which does suck, but that doesn't mean that, that does place it down a little bit, because if it wasn't a crew skin, it was in the item shop, then yeah, I would recommend getting this skin, but because it's a crew skin, it's you can't really get it anymore, but I still really like it. 8th place, we have Harlow. I really like this skin. I don't know why it's 8th place. It shouldn't be 8th place. The reason why is mostly because it's a luck skin. I don't know, everyone has their lucky skin that they wear, and I found that wearing this skin helps me a little bit win games. I don't know if that's true or not, that some skins give you luck, but this skin does, and that's why it made it to the 8th place. When I first got the skin back in Chapter 3, Season 1, I didn't really care about it, but then I messed around with the edit styles. I'm like, I really like this edit style. I like her look in this, yellow, pink stuff. Your pink skin matching yellow. I like it. So, that's why I enjoy it, because as time went on, I actually did enjoy the skin more and more and more. So, yeah, if I'm ever, down trying to, get a win, I'll pop the skin on and just see if it'll give me some luck. 7th place, we have Riverine. I absolutely adore this skin, mostly because it really fits well in game modes like Festival, Jam Station, those games, because her colors just look so good in that game mode. And the controversy that the skin has, because I actually looked up, there actually is a controversy with the skin when it first came out, which is her boots. People do not like her boots. Anything that ruins the skin. They like everything else but the boots. I disagree. The reason why I bought this skin was one reason because I like the color scheme, but also another reason is I like her boots. I like how you can actually see her boots through her pant leg. You can actually see a little bit of it, which is really cool. I don't know how many skins have that feature, in my opinion. I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe there's another skin that has that, but there's one of the few skins that actually have that. So that's why I'm when we buy it, it was $5. And I do like it. Now, speaking of the skin, because a couple months ago I made a video of high heel boot sounds and how this skin had the wrong sound effect. Believe it or not, Fortnite actually fixed the sound, but only to the skin. All the skins I mentioned in that video, they are still saying they have the wrong sound, but for some reason, Riverine got an update to her boot sound that actually sounds correct. I'll add a clip here if I remember to do that, to actually hear the update sound effect. You can go watch the other video to hear the difference, but it got changed. doesn't change the ranking of this. It'll still be 7th place regardless if it had the correct high heel boot sound or not. But that doesn't really change anything. Like, no one really cares about that except for me. So, yeah, that's why I just really like this skin. 6th place is Fable. This I use for Halloween, Fortnite stuff. I absolutely love Fable. Ever since I got her in the Season 6 Battle Pass, I absolutely love her. I love the Little Red Riding Hood spin that Fortnite did on this. And obviously, back if you look at thumbnails from back in Season 6, you would see she's everywhere. She's in all the thumbnails. You see that's how popular she was back then. And even now, she's still very, very popular, and I use her every Fortnite Mares and that sort of thing, because it's just a really good Halloween skin that never goes out of style. So I just love using Fable for that one specific purpose. 5th place is Rook. This is one of the first skins I was like, I really want to use this. Like, I was like in the Season 5 Battle Pass, like, I really want this skin. And I eventually got it, and I use the skin as the original sweat skin. Nowadays, you have the superhero skins as the sweat skins, but back then, before, even the soccer skins, well, soccer skins was still popular, but like, there's a point in time where Rook was like the sweat skin in like OG for a little bit of time, and that's why I kind of like used her a lot. If you look at my older videos, I do use her to sort of poke fun at the sweat skins. I don't do that anymore because I bought the superhero skin that replaces her, but, I have to place Rook here because, like, she's the OG sweat skin for me. I know, like, the soccer skins were around in the prior season, but to me, like I said, she's the OG sweat skin I used to wear if I wanted to feel competitive. Even though I still sucked at the game, she didn't really make me better, but I felt like I was a sweat, even though, like, Rook was only a sweat skin for like a very short period of time, but I still remember those days. 4th place is Sky. Yes, the Sky, the original Sky, is 4th place. And I want to talk about a really big controversy with Sky relating to another version of her skin being Undercover Sky. Because Fortnite and a lot of people seem to get confused whether or not Sky is a child. And I want to set the record straight here. Sky, at least this version of Sky, the original version of Sky, is not a child. In my head canon, she's like in her 20s. But Undercover Sky, she's a child. Like, if you look at her height stance compared to this version of Sky and the other version of Sky, you'll see that she is a little bit shorter. Like, or the illusion that she's shorter, meaning that she has to be a child. So to me, I see Sky as, this version of Sky, as an adult in her 20s, where Undercover Sky is a child. I just want to set the record straight, because obviously, a lot of people think that Sky is a child, but that's a really big controversy with this skin. A lot of people are confused, so hopefully I set the record straight, even though it's not factual. That's just my opinion. But anyways, Sky is a really good, like, adventure skin. Like, I really like this type of skin. Like, a comparison is that, like, if you watch his content, he's into goth girls. I'm into these adventure type girls, I love the outfit, I love just her vibe, and that's just what I'm into. Now, you don't have to be into that, I understand. Not everyone's into this type of style for their female skins, I get that. But to me, I really like it, so that's why it's 4th place. 3rd place is Drift, the OG Drift. And this is technically cheating, but the only reason why it's just 3rd place is my friend Latefilms. He, like, owns this skin, even though other YouTubers have claimed this skin. Latefilms owns this skin as well. He absolutely loves this skin. Every time, if you watch any of our videos, he's always wearing the Drift skin. Almost all the time, he's always wearing this skin. Because that's how much he loves it, because, like, he represents himself. He's got blonde hair, and I guess, that sort of thing. So, yeah, that's mostly why I started playing. The skin itself is actually really cool. Like, this is, like, for a tier 1 Battle Pass skin, especially back in Season 5, that was very, very cool for it to have all these edit styles and being a really clean skin. But even to this day, Fortnite keeps making all these different drift styles. So mentioning drift at this high up Yeah, mostly it's due to personal stuff, but at the same time, this skin is really clean. Like, I don't think anyone's gonna disagree that this shouldn't be my top 10 list of favorite skins, because like it's just a really, really clean looking skin. Second place is Winter Sky. Yes, Sky is on this list 2 times. What can I say? I really, really like Sky. But I like Winter Sky even more because her outfit is so good, very clean. I love the red, gray, and black. I think it's a really cool, clean style, and I use this every year for Winterfest, and even just winter in general. Like, wearing this skin in the snow is so immersive, or in snowy biomes, it's so immersive. And I just love this skin so much. Because this is the first skin I was like, they really put a lot of effort into this. Because, like, a very controversial thing, again, with Sky is a very controversial character. Because with this version of her character, they're like, people are like, Sky wouldn't be wearing high heel boots like that. She's wearing a skirt. This isn't how Sky is. But when the skin came out, everyone shut up, because like, the skin was very, very clean. Like, when this came out, this is like one of the most popular skins ever in the Fortnite community. Like, no one like is like, oh, this skin's bad. So I've never heard anyone say this skin's bad. I absolutely love the skin. Every time Sky comes back to the item shop, like, it's just praise. Like I wish she was in the shop more often. She's only in the shop like 3 days of the year, which is insane. Like, she should be back as like a regular skin, but no. I think her skin is very clean, and it does fit her character very well, because I do want to mention her very long boots are very, very ridiculous. Like, I don't know why they're that long. They're like a third of her skin, so I kind of have to talk about it, but it's just really silly. But that's why I like the skin so much. It's a very silly skin, but also it's very, very clean at the same time. And of course, first place is the Enforcer skin. I want to tell a story of why this is my first place skin. So back in Chapter 2, Season 6, I was playing the game as normally, then I went to bed, you know, like any other day, and I remember I don't know if I was sleeping or if like, I was just dozing off. I had like a vision, and like, it was my name next to the skin, and like, I don't know why, but like, it just fit so well, and I was like, next day, I then put the skin on, and I was like, it was perfect. This is my default skin. I found my skin. After years of playing, I finally found my default skin. And I use this skin so much for my videos. If I want to go to a live event, or just you know, just play the game normally without, if I'm like, what skin do I want to wear? I'll wear this skin. Just make sure I really love it. This skin is very, very clean. I just like it. Also, it is kind of, I've memed it over time with the kicks. And you also have the Sith Trooper back bling. And yeah, this is why it's number 1. I just absolutely love this skin, how versatile it is. To me, I find it very, very useful to wear this skin if I don't really know what else to wear. And yeah, this is just my default skin. I just really, really like it. I don't know why, it just fits my brand. I don't know how to describe it. Like to me, in my brain, whenever I see it, I'm like, this is my skin. Like, this is me. This represents me. I don't know if any other you guys ever feel that way for any other Fortnite skin. Like, your default skin that you always wear, you probably have the same opinion as well. It just fits. Like, the skin to me just fits. So that's why it's number 1. Of course, this list is not going to be the definitive list. This is my personal top 10 favorite skins. I know objectively that this is probably not true. You have your own favorite skins. I understand that. So you can't really be, it isn't really a controversial list, because you can't really disagree with what I have to say here, because my own personal top 10 skins. So, with that out of the way, and thanks here, we gotta enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe, we're gonna go now, so, goodbye everyone.